Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night with Valentus, our product and opportunity overview. We are Bill and Don Ball from Sarasota, Florida, and we host this call every Wednesday evening with Rob and Rebecca Bunce out of Genoa, Nevada. I always want to say New Genoa. I
New
don't know
Genoa.
why.
Like New Jersey?
New Jersey, exactly. That's where you're from, and so
Yeah.
are we.
Yeah.
So we're just so excited to have you here with us. And we've been with Valentus for a little over 1 year already, and it is the best decision we've ever made. We are absolutely loving the product. We love the culture from the CEO down to the leaders out in the field to just, all of you on this call. We're just having so much fun. We have amazing products. You're going to hear Jen Basford out of Illinois. She's going to be going over the products, and she has this great passion for the products and has an amazing testimony. And we're just excited. We just want to say welcome to the call.
Yes, welcome to the call, and we are excited to be here. And this is a God-blessed company. It really is. We've got some tremendous leadership. We have products that just really help people, and we have a great opportunity to make a lot of money here. Not just a little bit of money, as much money as you desire.
Well, and we get to work from home. That's what I love, that no matter what's happening in the world right now, we're able to sit in front of our computer and be on a Zoom webinar. And, we're in the Philippines. We're all over the world right now broadcasting and sharing, the opportunity of a lifetime, with our prospects and with our teams.
Yeah, and here's what I love about this business. You can fit it into cracks of your schedule and grow it as you desire.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's the most valuable thing that we have here is the ability to build like you want to build, right? And if you want to do an hour a night, do an hour a night. If you want to do an hour a week, do an hour a week. If you want to be like the KISS coach, I see Mark Jackson on here. He lives, breathes, eats, and sleeps this stuff just like Dawn and I. You could do that too. Like Rob Bunce and Rebecca Bunce, they're building a house right now and they're fitting it into the cracks of their schedule. And then here's the thing: when that house is done, Rob's going to have more free time, and then he'll pour it into the company, right? So when you decide to join a company like this, it's at your pace. That's what I love about it, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And let me just share with you a little bit more about why we really enjoy. I was supposed to bring this up when you were introducing us. Yeah, this is why we do this business. We do this business because we have a family and we want to leave a legacy behind for our family. We want our future generations to have their colleges paid for, their down payments on their houses. We just want to really be able to bless future generations. I heard a story. My brother, he's married to my sister-in-law, and her family. I never got to meet the grandfather, okay, because he's been gone for a long time. But he was a brilliant man. And I remember, I think of her 7 brothers and sisters. College had been paid for by the grandfather through stocks that he had bought while he was alive. Can you imagine the amount of stocks and the amount of foresight you would have to have
Oh yeah.
to be able to put 7 kids through college when you're not even alive anymore?
Yeah, what a blessing.
Yeah, and I remember like at the end of college, my brother Jeff called me up and he goes, "You're never going to believe it," because the mom would always say, "You're never going to believe it. I found another stock that Grandpa had put away, and there was enough there to buy you a car." And I'm like, "Wait a minute,
yeah.
Enough to buy a car?" Like, I mean, think about that. So can you imagine if you had a vehicle like we have here with Valentus, where you could just invest a little bit of time now, right? And start to pay not only yourself, but to set something up for future generations, where you can really start to bless some people down the road that aren't even going to really get to meet you, but they're going to love you anyway. So I found that people are looking generally for 3 things: more money, better health, or time freedom. We were in the category of wanting better health and time freedom when we found this tremendous profession. We already had money. We were traditional business owners. We had a very successful construction company out of Toms River, New Jersey. That company owned us, though. We started from scratch. We started with a wheelbarrow we borrowed from my dad, so we know what it's like to build a company, sweat equity. But I can tell you this much: if I had a choice to go back in time, and I could have built that construction business, sweat equity, or started in the network marketing industry, if I knew about it, I would have started. Because nothing pays you like residual income. There's just no better way to get paid. It gives you time freedom. You can actually buy your health because you have more time to eat better, to buy better food, to exercise, and the money starts to come. So it's a great profession for all those things that people are looking to have. 96% of the people right now are more worried than ever about their finances and their health. So it's a great time to talk to people about the opportunity to represent some great products. And we're in the network marketing profession. Now, what is network marketing? It's just another form of distribution. All we're doing is we're talking about a product that we really believe in, and we're getting paid because we partner with the company. We're not paying high paid professionals, actors and actresses to go out there and market this product. You're never going to hear about Valentus on the radio or TV or anything like that from a high paid celebrity. You're going to hear about it only from people like yourself, like us, that you invite to a webinar to watch about our products. It's not a traditional business by any stretch of the imagination. And that's why you really need to take the time to invite people to get onto a webinar like this and get educated a little bit on what there is out there, to bring them up to speed on, hey, you don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a Subway or, Ace Hardware or a Starbucks or whatever it is, a franchise. And why do people buy franchises? They buy franchises because they're looking for plug and play. They're looking for a system that's already in place, right? Does that sound familiar to anybody out there that's already in this industry? They're looking for something that's already there. Well, with Valentus, it is already here. We don't have employees. That's what I love. Okay. One day, Dawn and I were on the beach 13 years ago after we sold our traditional construction business, and we prayed for a new business. And here was our prayer. We didn't even know about network marketing at the time. We prayed that there was a business we can get involved in that had no employees, where we could run it from the beach, we could run it from the boat, and we could get paid when we slept.
Yeah, it sounded crazy.
But we spoke it into existence. I think we actually created network marketing that day on the beach.
Yeah.
Now, but really, in all reality, you can speak into existence what you're looking for, and it came to us. That's the power of attraction. It wasn't too long after that a guy called me on the phone that I knew very well, and he said, "Hey, Bill, do you look at other ways to make money outside of what you currently do?" And I said, "Hey, Ralph, it's funny you asked me that. I don't do anything. I sold my business, and I'm looking for something. What do you got?" And he invited me to my first network marketing party ever, and I'll never look back. Now, the beautiful thing about what we have here with Valentus is that it's $20 to become a member. Now, what does that $20 get you? Well, it gets you everything you need, all the tools you need, a full suite of online business tools to run your entire business. I mean, 7 websites, all the research and development Dave and Joyce Jordan have wrapped into this company. Accounting, pays, commissions, unlimited income potential. You guys, here's the thing. Shipping and handling is taken care of. There's beautiful marketing materials already out there. Like, look at the logo. The logo it's just a beautiful logo. You can use it. It's yours. Like, you now will own a part of that logo. It's your business. Worldwide distribution rights. We ship to 97 countries, and unlimited earning potentials. Now, and you get to work from home, like Dawn was talking about earlier. The opportunity to work from home is priceless. It really is. There's a few different levels that you can decide to get some products, because if you do join us, you're going to want to join at either a business builder pack or a career pack if you want to build a business here. Why? Because success will duplicate. And if you're looking to build a business and you're attracting other people to want to build a business, they're going to ask you how you got started.
Yeah.
Dawn, what did you do?
Career pack.
That's right. Well, I guess I better do the career pack then.
Yes,
that's what Dawn did, right? So that's really what happens. Like, people look at this and they go, well, what did Rob do? Rob did the career pack. What did Jen do? Jen did the career pack. Well, I guess I better do the career pack. So that's the thing. Now, if you're getting in at the $59 level, you're a customer pretty much, or the 3 boxes or the 6 boxes. You're just trying it out to see if it works. And that's fine too, because you can always upgrade to these other levels. But I urge you that if you're going to join us and you really look to build a business here, get started at one of the bigger packages, and it's the best bang for your buck. Now, if you got 16 products, you could share some. There's enough there to share. If you got the 36, you could share even more. And we're going to get into the products now a little bit in a minute and talk a little bit more about what we have there as far as the products. But what I want to do at this point is, I've talked enough. I want to get you a different perspective from a person that I've got a lot of respect for, Mr. Rob Bunce. Him and I have been in the industry together in 3 of the same companies, actually. The first one, we didn't know each other. The second one, we were working together all over the world. And this one, same deal. So with no further ado, Mr. Rob Bunce, if you could go ahead and share what you see here with Valentus and why it's the solution to everything I just talked about.
Well, Bill and Don, thank you very much. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. You know, it is a pleasure to listen to you, Bill. You just got that voice that, I don't know. It's just a pleasure to listen to you. And that's probably why you and Don went to the diamond position in 2 weeks. Now, if you can do it in 2 weeks, oh my. But if it takes you 6 months, it takes you a year, it takes you 2 years, that's okay too. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. And Bill, one of the important things that I remember from 2008, I've been a real estate broker for 47 years. Yeah, I'm that old. And, when the market crashed, it scared Rebecca and I. We didn't really know what to do. And we found network marketing. And, the thing that I thought about when I listened was, if I sell a house, I get paid a commission. If I don't sell a house, I don't get paid a commission. And that person probably not going to buy another house for 7 years. That's kind of what the average is. But I thought to myself, if it were like network marketing, every time I sold somebody a house, every time they made a mortgage payment, I would get a little bit. And I would call that residual income. And to somebody that got paid based on a sale, and that was the end of it, the idea behind network marketing that created a residual income enlightened us. We thought, my gosh, we can do the job once and get paid over and over and over again on high quality products. Now, when you have a company like Valentus that launched in 2014, they've been over the bumps and the humps. They've got a solid company. When you're backed by Dave and Joyce Jordan, people like this that are backed by millions in capital, and just remember that millions in capital that they're backed by, that's theirs. They're not at the bank borrowing money. That is money that Valentus and Dave and Joyce have earned over a long period of time. Home office in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, knocks your socks down. Rebecca and I took a red eye and met Don and Bill in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and got a good look at the home office, the shipping center, and really had a chance to put our fingers on the pulse of what was going on at Valentus. And we were impressed. We were totally impressed. In fact, we joined that evening online with Dave and Joyce sitting right there. 100% debt-free company. Dave and Joyce can take this company in any direction they'd like to. If they need to buy another company because they enjoy a couple of other products or they feel like that is good for the marketplace, he doesn't have to ask anybody else. He can do it. And 200 million in total sales. That's over the top. Now, the sixth element, that's one of the things that Rebecca and I found when we were in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It's one of the things that we really, truly enjoy about Don and Bill. There are people there to help, not just because they feel like they have to, but because they have a heart big enough, they want to. So these are things that we saw that really made sense to us. Now, 5 key elements. When we first looked at the network marketing industry back in 2008, we had no clue there were 5 key elements. All I did was do what I've done on every other occasion that I worked in the real estate business, just put my nose to the grindstone and worked hard. But there's a lid theory, and you can only reach certain levels with certain tools. But when you have 5 key elements like you do here with Valentus, the company I've talked about is through the roof. Products, oh my gosh, Don's going to talk more about those products in a few minutes, but the products are exceptional. And I'm not saying just 1 or 2, I'm saying 25, 28, 29 products that everybody could use. Commissions, oh my gosh, fantastic Friday. We look forward to every Friday morning because we get paid. And remember, there's residual income included within this company. Do the job once, get paid over and over again. And training and support, well, I keep saying everything's through the roof, but I don't know what else to say. I mean, that to me means it's exceptional. When you have people like Mark Kiss Coach Jackson, or John Climb a Mountain Haremza, or Dr. Chi Nguyen, Karen Ford, Dawn and Bill, all of these names that you hear are so valuable for you learning the right way, the best way to do this company. And these people are all there for you, and they'll take the time with you. Timing and trends, well, I know Bill wants to talk a little bit more about the timing and the trends, but you know, folks, no matter what you do, timing is extremely important. But what I would like to do now is I would like to introduce.
I forgot to tell you, Rob. Jen's doing the products tonight, so I'm going to introduce her.
Well, and you know, I guess I should get to know Jen better so I could introduce her, but I will step away and let you introduce wonderful Jen.
And I thank you so much for the kind words, and she is wonderful. I love her hat. So I got to tell you, you ladies, Rob, thanks first of all for your professionalism and your wonderful insight on the key elements, and I couldn't agree with you more. Java Jen, okay, you see her on the screen with the yellow hat right now.
That's a cute one.
Okay, she's awesome. I got to meet her, oh gosh, I don't know, 5 years ago maybe, and just really impressed me as somebody who has a huge heart and just loves to help build teams. Like, she loves to help her team, so much so that she just sacrifices everything on her, like, that she has to help this team. And I love what she does. I love how she leads with her heart. I love how she helps her people. And so there's nobody better tonight, because she is very passionate about the product. Like, she's having tremendous results with the product. And ladies and gentlemen, she's had tremendous success in this profession, earned way over 5 figures, I think into the 6 figures now, and hit diamond levels in other companies, has been with us just a short time. And I would love for her to share her perspective on the product. So with no further ado, out of O'Fallon, Illinois, Miss Jen Bassford, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Bill. Can you hear me?
I can, loud and clear.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that introduction. It has been 5 years as of March, which is pretty crazy. This a month ago. So
I was right on.
But you guys, like what everybody has said tonight, all of it is true, and very happy that we have finally found the right home for our team, and excited for what's coming. But you can't do any of this if you don't have the products. So I'm excited to go through the products here. Let's see here as they come up. And I will kind of do my testimony, you guys, as I'm going through some of the products as we go. What I love about Valentus is they have many different options. So they have different flavors and different kinds of coffees, but Thermal Roast is the newest one that has come out this last year. It increases energy, improves mood, crushes cravings. It's got an herb in there that's called Vaso 6 that helps oxygenate the blood and gives you buco energy. This is one of our favorites in our area. I love this. I can tell if I don't have this one. So this is an everyday, love the way I feel every day with this coffee. What I love is that we have many weight management products that help with controlling appetite, regulating the sugars, fat absorptions, helps promoting the health focus and elevate the mood. It also helps with antioxidants, promotes natural ketogenesis, brains to the stomach connection. Many products there. I don't want to go through all of them just because there are so many. I'm going to hit lightly on the thermal perk because we're going to bring on Judy, who's going to do a testimony on this one. But this is amazing. If you are just needing that extra boost of energy, take the thermal perk pill and you are going to have that. It's going to get you through the day. It's like, if the kids have homework, this is what you want to take earlier in the morning, and you're going to just have the energy through the day. Love it, love it, love it. We have 2 waters that are amazing, the Energy and Immune Boost. The Energy is the red one. It increases the healthy energy, increases the focus, maximizes your performance, and it works in minutes. You guys, I drink this one. It balances my mood instantly, but I do feel the energy, and it's just really good, constant, instantly. The Immune Boost I love because to me it tastes like Gatorade, or Kool-Aid, grape Kool-Aid. And it's building my immune system, giving me all the vitamins and minerals that I need, protects from the free radical damage, fights sickness and infection. My kids love this one. But our newest water that has come out is the new Tropical Blast. This is like, I don't know, we have so many names for this one, but this is the pina colada weight loss water that helps with curbing those cravings. If you're not a coffee drinker or the cocoa drinker, you've got this water. It's got many different benefits that are going to help you get on that beach a lot sooner and get that stomach under control. We have many products that work with weight loss as well as skin. And Hibernate is the one I'm actually going to hit right here. This is one that has weight loss in a bottle at night, as well as I'm drawing a blank here, Bill and Don, help me with, we got the weight loss.
Melatonin for sleep.
Thank you, melatonin.
And Garcinia Cambogia for weight loss.
Yes.
And collagen for skin. We love this product.
This product, you guys, everybody in our area is drinking this. The husbands and the wives are loving this. Everybody's getting sleep. The Hibernate, the 8 is for the 8 hours of sleep. This is just going to give you that great 8 hours of sleep. You're going to feel better. And a lot of people are not feeling the bloat in the morning, which is great. Loving the skincare. Just put it on. The Instant Youth is just, 5 minutes and boom, you've got a new you is what we call it. So I'm loving the Instant Youth product and ageless. But the Emulin, it can be a product as its own. And this one I use all the time, every day. It helps manage with the carbohydrates, decrease the fat tissue. It is vegan, it is all natural. You see the M and you see the C. The C is if you are diabetic, it helps with the sugars that you're intaking. But you guys, I take Emulin every day. For my body has been feeling so much better. My joints feel better. But the main thing is recently I sprained my ankle and it's really brought all the swelling down and has kept it at bay and allowed me to still continue doing everything as it heals. So Emulin has been, there's so many amazing benefits for Emulin. Okay, and am I bringing Judy on right here? Okay, great. So I have a testimony out of East Alton, Illinois, Judy McGill. She's an amazing person, love her to death. She loves the products, but she's having amazing success as well. And I wanted to bring her on to talk about the perk and a few other ones that she has. So Judy, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Love you, friend. Go for it.
Love you too. Hey, everybody. Oh, gosh. I really appreciate being able to share. I haven't, Jen is like the most incredible person on the planet. We love her. And Bill and Dawn, I can't thank you guys enough. And Bill, you're like disappearing before my eyes. Every time I see you, you're like skinnier. It's crazy. So I joined Valentus like last September. And right after that, my husband had a terrible motorcycle accident, which I really love what Bill, you shared at the beginning of this about working at your own pace, because, and not having any pressure to do more than what you can do. And what, for me, I started off with a bang, and then Butch had his accident and I just had to focus on him for months. And so, but I still kept with the products and I still kept going. And I started this other side gig along with this, is this baking thing that I've been making cakes for a long time, but these cookies, and orders came through, like in 13 days, I made 62.5 dozen cookies and decorated them and delivered them. So, I mean, that was a lot. So my testimony right now is about two things. One, the coffee and the perk together, the thermal roast coffee, which has ruined me for any other coffee, by the way, because it's absolutely delicious and I love it. And the perk capsules, those two things have given me the energy to do what I need to do. I had several nights where I was up until 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m., getting right back up in the morning, hitting cookies again to get them done. So with those two products, not only, I mean, I had the energy, but it was cookies. And there were a lot of mistakes. So what do you do with cookies that are mistakes? And you're down here working at, this is my downstairs kitchen area where I bake. I would eat them because I was hungry or busy or couldn't, whatever. So I just popped a cookie in my mouth and I was like, I am not going to be able to put on my jeans. But I kept up with so kept up with the products and everything. And I like lost weight eating the cookies because I was taking the ThermoPark, the Thermo Roast coffee in the morning and the Hibernate at night. Also the Emulin. The Emulin helped me incredibly with the pain and the inflammation of standing on my feet for hours and hours and hours, or slumping over cookies to decorate them for hours and hours. It was just, I can't say enough about the products. But so anyway, that's pretty much my testimony right now, is just I can feel the coffee and that perk capsule literally kick in. It's amazing. And it's like, I have never felt energy like this from anything else I've ever done. So I love it, love it, love it. And I can't wait till the summer because I'm going to have a swimsuit body to die for.
You are. Get that bikini ready, girl.
We're excited for you, and we're glad to have you on the team here. And I love what you said about working at your own pace too. And I think that's so critical because, listen, you got to understand, people join this business because they don't want another boss. And if you feel like working hard, work hard. If you don't. And you work hard, you get rewarded, right? And you've seen that. So I do appreciate it, y'all. And Jen, thank you so much for sharing about these amazing products. Okay.
You did great.
Yes, unbelievable information, guys. Okay, now I'm going to teach you a little bit about how we get paid here. Let me resume this show. Can you guys all see my slides? Okay. Okay. All right. So Valentus is about ready to hit this critical mass point. What is critical mass? Well, that's when a company like ours becomes a household name. Like Coca-Cola, like McDonald's, like Disney, like a name that you've heard that you think of Disney. What's the first thing you think of? Mickey Mouse, right? You think of Coca-Cola, it's soda. But so when Valentus, you're going to think great products, opportunity. People are going to hear that name. They're going to see the V, and it's going to be synonymous with amazing products and just, click and buy. So here's what you want to have before a company hits critical mass. Let's use the fishing analogy. If you were a fisherman and you had a fishing net behind your boat, would you like to have a huge net, or would you like to have just like a small, little minnow sized net that catch minnows? You want to have a huge net, right? And the best way to have a huge net to take advantage of what's about to happen in Valentus in the next 2 weeks, because we're going to have a huge launch on May 1st of our some amazing announcements. Get your net expanded. How do you get your net expanded? Talk to some people, share the link, and invite them on a webinar just like this. We have them every day of the week. Just about a different leader has one every day of the week. If you can't get them to watch it like at a certain time, send them the recording. We have this on YouTube. Download it. If you can't figure out where to find it, reach out to the person that got you on here, and we'll get you a copy of the recording to send to somebody, or you share the app, or whatever you have to do to expand your network. Because if you're dragging a big net behind your fishing boat when this thing explodes and becomes a household name, you're not going to regret it. We're 6 years old. We're going to hit about $10 million a month very rapidly here in 3 different markets: North America, Europe, and Asia. When that happens, we expect critical mass to take place. Now, our commitment is to pay 50% of every dollar back to our field. That means the company basically partners with you through 7 profit centers, retail commissions, bonuses, dual team commissions, legacy coded. All this stuff probably means nothing to you if you're hearing it for the first time. But here's what I can tell you. If you have a car and it's a 7-cylinder car, you want to fire on all 7 cylinders. They don't make them. They make 8-cylinder cars, right? But 4 cylinders or 6. But like, imagine you want to fire on all cylinders. So, learn all the 7 different ways we get paid, all the way to car bonuses, right? So they'll pay you $400 a month to have actually, we do have 8 cylinders now, because we have what's called a global bonus that enhance the comp plan. It's the 8th way we get paid. So I can tell you that the profit centers are absolutely unbelievable. How do we do it? With our phone. That's as simple as it is. We all have an app. We use it. We share Valentus. I'll give you an example. I met a gentleman that towed a car to my house for me. I love classic cars. My son and I collect classic cars. And I got a 1967 Buick Riviera. And it was sitting in a guy's warehouse. Anyway, that's a whole different story. But this car is beautiful. And I got it for a steal. And the guy that towed it to my house picked it up on a flatbed. He brings it to my house. And, I started asking him questions about, is this his business? Yeah. I said, oh, so you're a business owner. Now, I love to talk to business owners. Why do I love to talk to business owners? Because they know the playbook. They understand putting in long hours and working hard with little return in the beginning, upfront investment. They understand it all. Okay. So I said to him, do you look at other ways to make money outside of your tow truck business? Yes, I do. I said, great. If I sent you a link, would you enter your name and phone number and watch a video? He says, yes, I would. I said, hold on. Give me your phone number. Boom. I went right to the app. I pushed send. By the time I got in my office, I already had an alert that he was watching it in his tow truck. Probably driving and watching it at the same time. So probably not a good idea, but he was watching it in his tow truck. Okay. And really that's all you need to do to have a business like this is be able to have the app, share it. And it's really that simple. Now, freedom is just one decision away. Now, I don't know what freedom looks like for you. Maybe it's having some extra time. Maybe it's being able to stop one of the 3 jobs you're working. Maybe you're working 3 jobs to make ends meet. Maybe Valentus is able to provide you with, I don't know, $500 a month in extra income based on just a small amount of effort. And that's enough to make you get rid of one of your jobs. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be able to afford you the opportunity to buy steak, in your grocery budget that week. I love steak. I can't live without it. Maybe it's going to help your future generations pay for their college. Maybe you'll be financially blessed in that way. I don't know. But here's what I do know. 5 years is going to go very quickly. And, if you're sitting here right now and you think back what was happening in your life 5 years ago and try to fast forward another 5 years where you think you might be, now's the time to get started in a business like this. I just saw something online and I'll leave you with this. In 2021, 100% of your meals are going to be tax deductible if you have a business. This is a home-based business. If you don't have a business yet, join us, get your business established, and take your wife out to dinner more.
We
or
could
your
do
husband.
more date nights.
That's right. We could do more date
You should
nights.
have told me
I
that.
know. 100% of your meals are deductible now. So with that being said, I want to say, get back to the person that invited you here, guys. And, let's get you started with us in Valentus and get you your home-based business. Thanks, everybody. God bless and make it.